There is
no such thing,
some
well,
people claim they are.
maybe
you know,
government
no,
agents.
Yeah,
It's not like that.
Dave's gone. Dave, I'm sure he did. Just left all this for,
No, it's just per meeting.
Hey, John, I learned that. It's working for you. There you go. Still do.
I see you got some skills there.
You guys tired? We're tired.
This is a good meeting.
But you guys, snacks.
We made it for you.
Okay. All right, entertain a motion to come out of closed session.
So moved.
All right. John and Tracy? All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. All right, we are out of closed session. Moving on, number 11, public comment. I'm sure if you've waited here this long, somebody's got to have something to say. So.
Go ahead, Karen.
I'm Carrie Palmer, Negaunee resident, and, I know you voted on the data ordinance and everything, and I just, would, encourage you for the next meeting in September to get on it, because theoretically, if there was a data center that was interested, they, under the confines of the data, that current ordinance, they can work with that, and there's a lot of problems with it. And I had spoken to this gentleman, Austin, and he has a lot more information that he can, provide for you. He cannot make the September 15th meeting, which I believe is the next planning commission meeting, if I'm not correct, the third Tuesday of the month. And perhaps a special meeting could take place. He thinks he could do any of those other Tuesdays. He has, a lot more insight that could be, added to make this stronger. And as, Councilmember Jeff Plummer said, to have the quality of life we would deserve if, God forbid, we had a data center that was, interested in this area. So, that's it. Thank you.
Very good.
Listen, Wayne, just a couple of things. I think that the safe walks for kids is really good. One thing though, I'm kind of worried about and I'm concerned, what about in the winter? Are they going to have the sidewalks like plowed? You have that little sidewalk plower for the kids to walk to school in the winter? You know, that's kind of a, I don't know, I hope that they're out there that early to get that done so kids aren't walking or in the road, because like maybe parents, they can't give them a ride. They have to walk in the snow. Another thing, I just want to, just talk about bad behavior. So it was a while back, there was a meeting and, it was not nice. I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And I asked, would you want somebody to talk to your wife, your daughter, like how that was talked to? You guys said, no, we're gonna have, we're gonna do this. Next meeting, you guys didn't say nothing. You said nothing. You let bad behavior continue. It's not good. It's not a good look for anybody. You know what I mean? Be nice. Just be nice. That's all. Thanks.
Okay, there you go. Any further public comments? Seeing none, closing public comment. Council member comments. I'm just gonna leave it up to council members if you have something to say tonight. I think we've all, Dave?
I was gonna say something, but closed session took all the wind out of my sails. So when I go home, so I got nothing. Oh yeah. The Order Shore was pretty awesome. See all these thousands of people downtown in Negaunee. We had the spaghetti feed the day before in Marquette. So it's a lot of the same people at the spaghetti feed and also at the race. So it was nice to see so many people around, and also it was nice to see Buzz the Gut. So I just wanted to make those two comments.
Very good, thank you, Dave. Any further council
I'll
comments?
say real quickly, we all got the letter from the senior center board. I take these concerns very seriously, so I guess my best advice is the same: keep showing up, speaking up for what you believe is right for the senior center, and ditto for all of us interested in data centers. The more you show up and give your input and advice, we can continue to craft this ordinance over time when necessary with even better ideas and make it more robust. So I think this is a key, is to come to meetings and speak up. I think that's the first and best thing to do. And we're listening, so thank you.
Very good, thank you. Any further council comment? No. I had some things in my head, but they're gone now. So, thank you. Mr. City Manager.
Mr. Mayor and Council, the only things I have, well, I got a couple things. Car show coming up on the 22nd. I'm gonna be over here in Jackson Mine Park, 11 to 3. The ice arena project is well underway. We should be seeing the chilling unit, I believe, towards the end of the month. The audit extension was approved and the audit was filed, I believe on the 31st, so that's been put in. I want to also state that we have not signed any NDAs with anybody concerning any issue since I've been here. There are no data centers that have approached us and made any inquiries as far as I'm aware. And I do not believe, based on what WPPI has told us, that we have enough energy to suffice a data center at this point. So that does help us a little bit when we try to refine that ordinance, I think, further. We will need to get some further direction on that because this was not remanded to the Planning Commission. This is in the City Council's hands still. So if that's to be remanded to the Planning Commission for further review, that perhaps can be something that can be discussed further, or you can simply just have a joint session, or potentially you could just solicit more information from the public through some additional public hearings and some private conversations with other individuals that may have interest. Pardon me. Most people may not be aware, we have had a Safe Route to School project happen in the city before, and we are plowing those streets. So obviously on the second project, we will continue to plow those. We're looking at the best application for those because the state has changed its formula for concrete mix. And what happens is if you salt too much, it begins to pit terribly and destroy the sidewalk. It has been recommended that letting it sit for a year and then cure more might be the best option. We're gonna look into that to see if there's some different chemicals we can put on there that are less abrasive, that will also be safe and legally applied through the state. So we can potentially prevent that issue of people having to walk in the snow or in the street to also meet the purpose of why we did the project in the first place. And lastly, the reason for the stop sign at Cherry Street, Mitchell, Brown, and Baldwin is because of the Safe Routes to School project. That was a project that went through the schools. It took 6 years to happen. Independent people worked on it, engineers worked on it, Dave Nelson worked on it, and that was a recommendation from MDOT and all the people that were involved to put a four-way stop there to allow kids to be able to get from one side of that neighborhood up to the dry and the new sports complex to the high school, and then other areas they need to go to get to the school, including the middle school. So the signs were not put up to cause issues. It was not caused to make people, to stop for no reason. It was caused to make sure kids can get to school safely. Other than that, Mr. Mayor, that's all I have for the evening.
Thank you. Mr. City Attorney.
Yeah, the only thing I, wanna add tonight is just across my desk this week was a tax appeal filed by an entity, in the city of Negaunee against their tax assessment. It's a client of mine. I didn't file it, nor did I have any involvement or knowledge of it, but I'm probably going to ask that, I not be involved in it whatsoever. I prefer it that way. And so we may have to get a council to handle that tax appeal. So I just wanted to put that on the record.
Okay.
Nothing further.
Very good, thank you. With that, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment. Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye.